the first test match between India and Sri Lanka. Interestingly, this was the day where India enforced the follow on because they had a 400-run lead, so they could afford to enforce that follow on. Also, clearly, the bowlers hadn't bowled too much, so you had the opportunity of doing that. But what has Sri Lanka done in their second innings? They are 120 for 4. So, Asalanka, he was batting today in his first innings, and now he's come back to bat in the second innings as well. Angelo Matthews is giving him company. He's batting well at 27. The batting order of Sri Lanka, which we thought would be slightly better, is now showing some sort of resolve. But I think it's too little, too late. Even now, 280 runs is the deficit that Sri Lanka are behind compared to India's first inning total of 574 runs. Kanav is saying Asalanka brought in some good shots. That's right. At the last over, big boy, you're right. 20 runs came of the last over where Asalanka was playing some sort of attacking cricket towards the end, right at the end. Maybe that's a sign that, oh, here he is. People are asking, Mao, hair is nice, thank you.
Nice hat. Oh,
Hair. They're asking, where is Rahul?
What
sir?
happened in the match?
You didn't see the match?
No.
Where were you? You were playing your own match?
No, in fact, I woke up early for the
Women's match.
Women's match. So
Achha, we've,
then I thought not too much of interest. Although
why? It was a very good match.
Which one?
The women's match.
No, this one.
Oh, this one
So,
you don't.
I gave
You
it
should
a
have
miss.
seen so many people.
And I've been flooded with phone calls since.
I can imagine. I
I'm
was
sure.
flooded with comments.
Huh? What? What comment?
About questions about what is happening the latest in the Jono versus Saha case.
Oh, okay.
So many questions were coming, and then I took one or two questions and I answered that in the day one chat. Since then questions are coming. I said no, enough. I don't have too much time because for me the match is far more important than that story. So I've stopped answering those questions.
So
If
four
you
down.
want, you can answer if they ask. You will see now. The chat box will be
No.
full with those
I
questions.
think you are more aware of the situation.
I've already answered.
I
See the questions have started coming already. What is this he's asking?
Rahul meeting.
What are people?
नहीं, Okay.
Yaneman Sahu, thank you. Thank you for your comment. Asalanka on fire. Yes, that last over 20 runs.
Scored 2 sixes and 2 fours.
From Jodhpur, Kishore Chaudhary ji is joining
Oy,
us
oy,
from
oy.
Jodhpur. Lovely place, yeah, Jodhpur is.
You been to Jodhpur?
Yes, I have. Just for a holiday,
Oh,
2-3
I
years.
thought maybe
no, I
you
never
stayed.
stayed. No. Prasoon Gujar. I did a also show, the Jai Jawan show in Jodhpur with the armored.
with MS?
No, Pariniti Chopra.
Oh.
In the armored brigade is there. So with the tanks and everything.
Rajputan? No, not Rajputan.
No, the armored.
Okay,
the tank battalion.
Okay.
So they have a mix of all soldiers. So the tank battalion, the armored regiment.
Wow.
So
And is the match going to get over today or we'll have to wait?
people were commenting saying Rahul sir was right. It will get over today.
4 down, maybe just one more wicket and perhaps the floodgates would open and hopefully, because tomorrow then we'll have to come very early.
Yeah.
Because if the match is getting over tomorrow, so I would much rather prefer that the match gets over today itself. Tomorrow, we can focus on other things.
I'm with you, but I think the Sri Lankan fans will not be happy. Na? I'm sure there could be few Sri Lankan fans who watch us. Since this is an English channel and it's
No,
a
I
common
understand.
language,
I understand Sri Lankan fans, but then even
they also know.
They
actually,
also know
that if not today, tomorrow.
Exactly, and they also can do something more interesting tomorrow. Go back to their work, hopefully, because it's going to be a weekday, start of a fresh week, Monday, and players can also relax.
Will Ashwin overtake Kapil Dev today? I think he will. 6 wickets are left. He needs one.
He needs one.
He will. And he's
So how
bowling a
many
lot.
wickets? Ashwin so far in this innings has taken 2 wickets.
2. Yes.
In the last innings he took
2.
2. So 4. So just one more wicket. 430. In fact, he's tied with Kapil Dev as of now. 434 wickets.
Correct.
But what an occasion that was. I still remember. 434. Although
Because then that was the pinnacle of Test cricket, na?
Richard Headley.
There was nothing like India,
Yes,
world cricket.
Absolutely. Although, I thought maybe Kapil Dev's career also prolonged because of
No,
that
not
record.
maybe. I think you're right.
No, I can't say
No,
it
no,
for
it was
absolute.
everyone. Jack Nagdev, regular watcher.
Mismatches is the word. Mismatches like these are further driving interest away from Test cricket in the glamour world of T20. Absolutely right.
In fact, I gave a few suggestions in the lunchtime chat that we did that maybe it's time, just like we have in Ranji Trophy, tier system,
Right.
do a tier system.
Right.
Don't say that, oh, we are not going to play a country, and that's not
Exactly.
fair.
Exactly.
But do it a tier system, 16s, two
Relegation,
tier.
and perhaps
Exactly.
that will also add some value to Test cricket if you have a relegation system. Top 4, 5, 6 teams can be in one set of pool, and the other teams. But we've seen, at home in India, majority of the teams have struggled. Although, when England came here, England also lost, I think, 2-1.
Yes.
It was a three-test series. They won the first match, so we thought it's going to be an interesting series. But eventually, in Ahmedabad, and the two tests in Ahmedabad, and one. In fact, India must have won that series 3-1.
Yeah, because one in Chennai also.
Yes, yes. So 3-1. So, but Sri Lanka unfortunately is in a very very bad state.
They are.
The team.
The team is, and it's going from bad to worse. But see, every country goes through that much time. I hope they can sort out their issues. We've spoken about it before. They have such fine cricketing brains there. Always, it's a question of ego and internal politics. If they put that aside,
In Sri
come
Lankan
together.
cricket, that's
Yeah.
the problem as of now,
Yeah.
because some very huge names are part of Sri Lankan cricket and cricket, and unfortunately, what is happening.
And this wicket is not as dangerous as the batsmen, Sri Lankan batsmen are making it look. Na?
94 for 4, they are.
Yes, they are 280
no.
behind. 280 runs behind, 120 for 4. So,
112 for 4. Attack maybe is the best form of defense.
Manish Sharma
That's-
is saying Virat will score a ton against Bangladesh, not before. Why, Manish? There's still a test match to go, pink ball test match. Maybe because he's thinking only one more innings India will get. So the chances.
So, how many test innings is Virat left with in 2022?
Uh,
We just
against
have one innings in this series now.
one innings maybe in next
Exactly.
test
That's
match.
I'm counting that only.
Acha, acha,
I'm
one.
counting
Okay.
that innings
Okay.
only.
Then in England,
One inning here, two in England, and I think they
Bangladesh.
have to play a one-off test with Bangladesh.
Bangladesh,
So Bangladesh, you never know.
you can get 2 innings.
You
there.
can get so 5 innings at
5 innings.
most.
No, it should come.
5 innings this year. So
Akshay Gupta.
huh.
Why are Sri Lanka playing cricket? They're not even fighting to make a contest out of it. Poor. Come on, Akshay. That doesn't mean you're going to stop playing cricket. See, they are, of course, not the same team that they were. But I expected better performance, not like this. Innings, it will like 280 runs. I don't think it'll be an innings defeat. I don't think
Yes,
India
yes,
will
yes.
come out to bat.
And it's just a matter of, I think, one wicket. Floodgates will open. England, the Sri Lankan team will crumble the moment that one wicket falls. I don't know who's going to be that wicket.
Srinivas is saying, sir, you guys are like Daya and Abhijit and Vikrant sir in ACP Pradyum CID.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. I haven't seen much of it, so I can't comment. After MS India delayed in deciding a lower order player who will bat with lower order batsmen in any condition and bat. Arre, Tarak, the lower order only bats so well.
Exactly. In fact, lower order in if you look at last couple of years, India's lower middle order has scored majority of the runs. Either it is the openers or the lower middle order. I remember Virat was asked this question at one of the press conferences when, of course, he was the captain, and Virat, of course, didn't take that too kindly. If because of course, and then and that is the reason why Chiteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane are not part of this 11, are not part of this squad, because the middle order in the past few years hasn't performed like it used to, and lower middle order, be it Ashwin, be it Jadeja, be it Rishabh Pant, a lot of other players. Australia.
Australia, what is he asking?
Mehak Dhanju is saying everyone is trying to stay away to comment on all YouTube channel. It's not about time and date in the chat. Was about threatening the threatening words that he used. Yeah, of course.
I have answered that question in the
Hmm,
morning.
I didn't. If you can repeat it for me.
No, no, no. I want people to watch the video. No? Then I'll repeat again and again.
Yeah, at least I should know.
I can tell you after the video. No?
See, off the record, you will say a lot of things. I know
Off the
that.
record, you would also say a lot of things. Akshay Gupta is saying poor advertisement for Australia Pakistan test as well. Yeah, that also. One team has scored daddy hundreds. The other team is also scoring a lot of runs.
Actually, I honestly feel next year when Australia will come to India, that's going to be a very, very interesting series. Hopefully, Australia will give you a tough fight.
Hopefully, they will not be pata. That will not be the case in India.
I think-
India will give them. Remember 2017
No.
turning tracks.
Yes, that is exactly.
And the Australian spinners did well. Steve Smith played outstanding in Pune.
Yes.
They won that test match. But after that, India fought back.
In fact, Kuldeep, then Anil Kumble, of course, was the head coach of this team.
Yes.
But I think that will be very tricky also, Nikhil. To give a team like Australia a turner can be very tricky because of
it
because
proved to be in
if
2017.
yes, if the toss doesn't go your way, because against England the last series last year when during this time only when England traveled to India, England won an important toss there,
Yeah.
and that is one of the reasons why England won that test match. Rest of the test matches, of course, India won the toss.
Okay, we've taken both
You've
now.
deleted the.
No.
Okay.
We took that also. You read it.
I think you can take a lot of questions now that if we don't have.
Tokyo Olympic, please make one.
Jayant
Jen is
Yadav
saying.
is looking. Nikhil. Yeah. So basically, what do you call these? Merchandise clothes. When I was.
Wow.
So I should. In fact, I wanted to get it signed and autographed by
Neeraj Chopra,
all the medalists.
medal winners. Yeah.
But then I bought it while when the this Olympics were over. Jayant Yadav is looking ordinary. Nikhil is asking.
He didn't
Nikhil.
look bad. Actually, there were a few close calls also in his bowling. But yeah, he's not as threatening. But then you expect that. I mean, you know that he won't be as threatening as an Ashwin or a Jadeja. In fact, Jadeja looking more threatening. Ashwin is using his experience, but his ball isn't gripping and turning as much as Jadeja's.
Jadeja's.
So I think Sri Lanka has realized that against Jadeja, the only way to survive is attack. That's why they're going on all out shot. There's no point staying there because eventually there will be a ball with your name on it and he'll get you out. So attacking. Ashwin's bowling smartly using his experience.
Your dear friend Mohan V says Virat Kohli's 100th test match is Jadeja's and Ashwin's landmark test. Absolutely right. Manish Sharma, some subcontinent matches, not a real competition. England tour will be a series to watch out for after the South Africa home series.
Agreed.
Please take this comment, Nikhil sir. This is Janmejay Sahu. Okay, he's saying Sri Lankan team needs a good leader like Rana Tunga who can change the perspective. That only can save them in future.
Agreed. But more than a leader on the field, in Ranatunga's case, the administration was also backing him, and there was no issue with the administration. And then, of course, you had a good coach in Watmore and a captain in Ranatunga that came up with different strategies. But the supply line was good. The players coming through were good. They just strategized. Right now, the issue is the supply line isn't great. So you can have anybody as captain. It's not going to help till the structure is sorted out.
So Prat Kumar is trying to explain you some technology. So basically, he's saying if you call me, I will have, and I don't answer it, I will have an alert missed call from Nikhil Nas.
What call? Regular call? WhatsApp call?
Whichever call it is. Whatever call it is, even WhatsApp. But your phone, on your phone, it won't show that
Missed call.
Missed call because you are the caller. No, you are calling me.
yes.
So that's what he's trying to explain.
Does it not show? I don't know.
No, if you call me,
Let us try it now. Let me go. Don't pick up. We're testing this. Whatever he's saying, I'm going to call you now on WhatsApp. So you don't pick up. Okay. This is WhatsApp. Now I'm going to cut it.
so you can't.
Now cut it. That's correct. Does it show it on your this thing? Show me.
See, missed call.
Yes.
Now I
No,
go here.
but it shows here. See.
Missed video call? Voice call.
Voice call. See, it shows, sir. Missed call shows on my phone also.
So,
I gave him a call.
Prad,
Prat, we just tested it. You said something about missed call. We tested it. No, missed call shows on both phones. But if I want, I can delete that.
can you?
I think so. Yep.
Delete for me?
Yeah, I can't delete for
Okay,
you.
delete it.
There.
Okay, now is there that message has been deleted?
No, nothing.
Oh.
So you can delete that if you want, that missed call bit.
Question from Austin Kuna. When will the IPL schedule be released? Just 20 days to go. I think I was told in next 4 odd days. Maybe in next couple of days or tomorrow.
What is the answer?
I'm an umpire. Dipanshu.
But tell the question, rest of them know.
So he's saying that
Dipanshu is asking,
am I an all-rounder or
an
an umpire? So I am an umpire.
will you be the umpire if you're an umpire?
Here also I am umpire, you know.
But what if they call you in that BCCI inquiry to be an umpire there?
What inquiry?
BCCI, every day we are putting videos
No,
on
but
sport.
inquiry is over. They submitted the report.
Oh, it's over.
The report
But
has been
won't
submitted.
Won't they take, because the journalist in concerned, he has said that I would also like a fair hearing and he's right to ask for
Absolutely.
that. So then the inquiry may go on. So will you be okay to be the umpire?
No,
Sir,
but
professional umpire.
has he approached anybody?
On his video, he has said that
No,
please
video
give me a
officially,
fair-
formally, have
He
you
may have,
approached?
yeah.
See, BCCI, a player who's contracted with the BCCI, I think that comes in the board's purview or board's jurisdiction. Can you and me, as journalists, can BCCI decide on what I should do, whom I should speak to, or you should speak to?
No, in terms of BCCI, in the inquiry, speak in the inquiry or regularly in life? What?
No, in life also.
Can
In life.
BCCI decide who I would speak to? No, no way. BCCI cannot.
But BCCI can decide it, at least can advise a player who he should speak to.
Yes.
Because you
BCCI
have,
does.
because you have anti-corrupt, exactly.
BCCI already does. You know that they have a rule that during series you cannot.
By
do
the way,
interviews and
Nikhil,
stuff like that.
I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe I've been told that board has some very, very sensitive information on. You also are aware. We were discussing yesterday on this matter.
On this matter,
So it can be a Pandora's
can you give
box.
any clue so that? I
No,
would know?
sensitive information is sensitive information.
But sensitive about this particular issue only, or sensitive as in
Past,
Past,
future,
yeah, that's what
current, a lot of things. So,
yeah.
we've had some association with the said journalist, and we would in fact also
No, so
like
no
to-
biases either
Absolutely.
for or against. We just need to report on the
Exactly.
issue as reporters. So
So
that's
the-
why I when people ask me about what is going to happen and what I said, I cannot do. That's up to the BCCI. All I can tell you is what has happened till now. X has said this, Y has said. Now both have put their versions on social media. Will the BCCI listen to the journalist side officially or not? It's their decision. I cannot. But if you ask me, they should.
Exactly, and
Everyone should
absolutely.
be should have the right to
And-
present their case.
And if if something is happening, and if BCCI is going to decide on somebody's livelihood, somebody's career, they should give him a fair trial. To be
Absolutely.
and hopefully BCCI will do that. But see,
But for that, you have to answer the questions that have been asked of you.
Yes.
If the allegation or charge against you put by a player is that of
but maybe
of, being rude or
that-
bullying or whatever,
that-
then you have to address that.
that video that we've all seen now, that came out on a day when the inquiry committee met the player, Riddhiman Saha in this case.
Yeah.
That had he approached the board maybe
Before.
earlier, that would have been better to be,
I agree.
And now that the inquiry is over,
Yeah.
oh wow.
As we talk,
So Ashwin is now India's second highest test wicket taker, and that's 435 test wickets, and he surpassed the great Kapil Dev's record of 434 wickets. And Sri Lanka are 5 down, and hopefully Nikhil.
I'll do a video on this.
Nikhil thinks that he may not have to come early morning tomorrow.
I hope so. See, don't read it. Just see what Dipanshu is saying.
No. Dipanshu is there with Steve Waugh. He's playing with Steve Waugh.
Yeah.
He's playing.
We are Mark Waugh, you know.
As per the stat, he is the second best bowler India has ever produced. Your thoughts now?
No, Jap is asking
Okay.
what action would be taken on the alleged journalist according to you if allegation found true. I don't know. The
See,
BCCI
that BCCI has to decide, and in the past, this is not the first time that a journalist is going to be banned.
Oh yes.
You
they
know,
have been,
the board has previously also in the past has taken action against some journalists, although those were very funny incidents, to say, at least one of them, and these were very senior journalists, by the way. These were very senior journalists. But I would want to take that question. I would, he's now, according to the stats, Ashwin now is the second highest wicket taker in this country. Your thoughts? That's what the question was.
Thoughts as in great career. Yeah, he's had outstanding 9 or 8 man of the series or something like that. The most by any. Anil Kumble is second, far behind him. So clearly an impact bowler. I mean, so in terms of wicket, you can't take anything away from him, and he will now. I don't know whether he'll cross Anil Kumble. I doubt it. It's still a long way to go. Maybe also, but his body is not holding up well. He's having issues.
Yes.
So, but second highest also still a great thing.
How old is Ashwin? 35?
The other thing is with Ashwin is, I mean, few things that stand out. One, he's been an absolute match winner, which shows in terms of his impact when winning series, which is far more than anyone else. But the other way of looking at it is got a lot of wickets in India in helpful conditions, in conditions where spin bowlers were helped a lot, even more so when Ujjwal Agarwal, is he really the second best bowler? See, again, this will be a never-ending debate. How do you decide best? Or so sometime, I don't know. Sometime, let's say Shrikant, let's leave his career aside or whatever. In terms of most wickets won't be that much.
Right.
But was he one of the best fast bowlers from India? Did you see? I would say yes.
Yes.
Just because of his bowling. Forget runs or whatever. I'm saying just because of his bowling. So should we judge second in the basis of number of wickets? Maybe not. So not all, but
No, but in this case, see, the stats show that he's got 435 wickets, and what you are saying, impact. The Ashwin that
no,
Ashwin
he's
has
had that impact. Yes.
had that.
So that's what I'm saying. So
if you club together, if you consider everything, a lot of bowlers that India has produced, who have played for India, would you consider Ashwin as the second best bowler that India has ever seen?
It's tough. I'll tell you why also. Because again, the issue here becomes between a fast bowler and a spin bowler. Okay, now let me just do that. You know what? I think we should just do a video on that.
Because
Separate.
I wanted to ask you another, because I don't know what your response would have been. I wanted to ask you one question. Now, see, Jasprit Bumrah, perhaps when he ends his career,
Yes.
might just become India's all-time great. One more. 6 down. I think by the time we...
Okay, let's try and... okay.
So are you getting what? So what I was saying, but so far, Bumrah has played in India just one Test match.
Yeah. No, so I am
So
saying...
he has bowled in more favorable conditions for a fast bowler.
Yeah, but now he's playing in India, also
Yes.
looking dangerous.
Yes.
So I'm saying we will see. But again, okay, let's assume that Jasprit Bumrah has the same amount of success that he's had in overseas in India also. Let's assume.
Okay.
But because he's a fast bowler, may not play for very long. So let's say he does not play as many test matches as Ravichandran Ashwin, but has a lot of impact here as well. How is it that I'm going to remember Jasprit?
Plum.
Will he be one of the best bowlers that I've seen? He will still be. So I'm not going to look at total wickets always being the criteria. Why I'm saying the second best bowler would be an issue now to judge is because, Kapil, there is a fast bowler and a spin bowler. That's like saying, if I say, is MS Dhoni the best or the second best or third best one-day batsman India has had? You will say yes.
Yes.
Right? But in terms of, you could put out total runs, he may not be. Right? But I'm just saying,
The impact, because of impact.
Correct.
Because of
So now what will happen is, don't look at, see, a fast bowler doesn't bowl those many overs. A fast bowler is limited because it's a different, sort of effort that is needed in bowling fast. You won't bowl those many overs, so total wickets will also come down because number of overs bowled will be much lesser. Spinner ends up bowling more. So these things you have to consider. Can I just say second best, third best? No,
Okay, can I ask you another one then? Now that you have a logical point that let's not compare
fast bowlers with spinner.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is he the second best spinner for India ever?
Oh, good question. There will be Harbhajan Singh and Ravichandran and Ashwin.
Anil Kumble is also there.
No, Anil, though I've put one. In my mind, he's
Because
one.
I remember.
So now I'm only looking at number 2.
Because Nikhil, I remember a few months ago, I think we made that Test 11, India's all-time Test 11.
Yes.
You didn't have Ashwin in that.
I had Harbhajan Singh.
You had Harbhajan. In fact, you played just one spinner, and that spinner was Harbhajan Singh. And I may in fact completely
No,
agree.
I think we played 2, na? We played,
we?
yeah, we played Kumble and Harbhajan. We put 2 spinners. So both were there, but yeah, there was a talk about Ashwin, and I
Yes.
did not take it because I thought that in case of Harbhajan, when he was bowling, the conditions in India weren't as favorable. As in, you were getting massive totals in India. Now, most of the time we've seen very low scoring games, or only when if it's high scoring like this, the team in question is weaker. Also, when let's say Harbhajan was playing, look at the Sri Lankan team at the time.
Right.
Look at the Sri
Look at
Lankan
the Australian
team
team then.
Look at the Australian, and also Zimbabwe and all were also
Yes.
much tougher. So that
Yes.
competition has dropped. Secondly, conditions in India were spin friendly, but not as we've started seeing in the last 4-5 years. Like completely ranked turners, 2-day test matches, 3-day wasn't. So really helping for that wasn't. And overseas performances. In overseas, there are, imagine he would make Anil Kumble sit out.
Yes,
And he'd be the only
yes.
spinner.
You know,
Here,
that exactly.
Ashwin is made to sit out Jadeja.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe he may not be my second best Indian spinner also.
May not be. Okay,
Yeah.
can
No,
I?
he'll
Because
go third.
Yes.
So my first
almost,
is Kumble, second is Harbhajan, third is
Okay.
Ashwin.
Can I ask if you have to rate?
You pick your.
I will go with Anil
Three
Kumble,
best, hai na?
Harbhajan Singh, and Ashwin. Can I ask you people, because close
Yeah.
to 220 odd people, 230 odd people are with us. Can you rate these 3 bowlers? Where would you rank? Anil Kumble, Ashwin, and Harbhajan Singh.
And now, if I was to do Indian bowlers, then again, as I said, not fair to compare Kapil Dev with spinners, but I'll put Kapil also ahead in that list. After Kumble, I'll keep him second, just in terms of impact and being a fast bowler. So, lesser number of bowlers as well.
V as in? I think Sarab Nagpal is saying, when is Namibia coming for a 5 ODI series? We have slipped to number 4 in ODI rankings and still so many personal milestones. Oh yeah.
Sarab is being very sarcastic.
Ah.
He's saying,
See, a lot of people have now. I'm just going to.
yeah, let's say what people are saying.
I'm going to take everything. Okay, Shashank says Kumble, Ashwin, Bhajji. So Kumble 1, Ashwin 2, Bhajju 3.
Okay.
Anil, Ashwin, Harbhajan. This is
Abhinav.
Anil, Bhajju, and
Ashwin.
Ashwin.
So
This
Ujjwal
is
is like us, and the earlier two said no. So everyone's put Anil Kumble first.
Yes.
The some have put Ashwin second, Bhajji third, and some have put Bhajji second and Ashwin. Sorry.
Rishabh also says Anil Kumble, Harbhajan, and Ashwin. So it's despite the fact that Harbhajan may not have those many wickets, although 417 wickets is no less an achievement, is a huge achievement, and I think with Harbhajan also it was the impact, the matches that he won for India, the matches. That is one of the reasons why I think Saurav would prefer Harbhajan Singh over Anil Kumble in certain number of certain matches against certain oppositions and majority of the times. You want to take
So
this?
your favorite?
Prat Kumar is back. Allegations.
He's saying what
is
Prad
not-
is saying. I'll just say I'll just for our viewers. He's saying that allegations made. Nobody revealed the name of the journalist. The journalist revealed it himself. Prad, thank you for your comment. We don't want to discuss that much. We already.
No, but I think the journalist should be given a chance.
No, that's
we have
exactly
said that
what-
already. We have done.
He's asked for a hearing, and I think
we have.
justice is when you give the other side a proper hearing.
Yeah, we've said that. We have said that.
You think we could have said anything different?
No, Nikhil said nothing more to add, so I thought maybe you've not said anything.
No, because we've said everything. So I said, in the
We
words
said
of
that
MS
he
Dhoni.
deserves a fair hearing. And
Ravichandran Ashwin, what do you make of his
We've
achievement?
just finished.
We've just done a poll also.
Everything.
What poll?
So we did a poll. So I said, sometimes is he the second best bowler? I said no. It's unfair to compare a fast bowler and a spinner. Number
Then
of over
unfair
bowls,
to compare a Kapil Dev with anybody else.
Yeah, no, so that is done. So then we went to a more reasonable comparison, which was, is he the second best spinner in Test cricket for India? And in which we had a very interesting discussion where we have picked everyone, including our viewers as well as us, picked Anil Kumble one. There was no debate over it, nobody. Second was thing, both of us have gone with Harbhajan and Ashwin is third. A lot of our viewers were split. Half of them said, no, I would put Ashwin second, Harbhajan third. Half of them said, no, Harbhajan second, Ashwin third. And we have given our
What is your
reasons. You can give your second, third, and with reasons.
Harbhajan had wickets outside of India. He won a few test matches outside of India. So I think, to my mind, he would be slightly ahead of Ashwin. But again, Ashwin is not finished yet.
Yes, absolutely.
So if he's not finished yet, maybe he'll get to 500 at
you
least.
think he can overhaul Anil Kumble's
Not at all.
record?
Not possible because look at his age. Also look at the fact that this year
True.
you
And
won't
also
have
his
too many
body.
test matches.
And his body also.
Yeah. But 500 is a
Yes.
realistic possibility.
Absolutely.
500 test wickets. I mean, again, you look at Harbhajan Singh and Ashwin together. So if you say in the last 25 odd years, the two of them have already picked about 850 wickets.
Yeah,
That's quite a lot. Quite a lot.
true.
And match, is it getting over today?
Yeah, actually, we'd called our friend. called?
He was calling.
Yeah, I spoke to him. I said, we are coming out. And then one wicket fell. He was on the phone, another one.
You got
another one.
1.99
So-
towers.
Sri Lanka is a Mazrat. Sri Lanka is a Mazrat.
What about players like Prasanna
Bedi
and
and
Bedi?
Prasanna.
Alok Sharma.
They were crafty,
Yeah.
but that was a different time.
Era is completely different. Not fair to compare that.
See, again,
Those were
like
days where-
there were, I think, for a long time, two Indians sat atop the world leaderboard. Sunil Gavaskar was the highest run getter, and Kapil Dev was the highest wicket taker. Incidentally, both of them now are number 3 on the Indian list, which means that
So many
the
people.
Indian cricket has actually taken the lead out of Sunil Gavaskar's books or Kapil Dev's books. Kapil Dev would be one of the greatest cricketers India's ever produced. In fact, if I were to say that he is
Arguably the
India's
greatest.
I think it'll be an accurate statement. 500 test runs, and
5,000.
many feel 5,000 test runs.
ESPN Cricinfo that they did that cricketer of the greatest Indian cricketer. They picked
of the
Kapil.
century. Yeah, it was
Kapil
Kapil
Dev.
Dev.
Yeah, they
But
picked
then again, that was in 2002.
Ha.
And this is 2022. There have been many cricketers. And Tendulkar
Such-
again wasn't a finished product at that time.
Yes.
But yeah, phenomenal. Kapil Dev was phenomenal. 5,000 test runs. And he still feels, as does Sunil Gavaskar, that he could have scored 7,000 test runs. Not many of India's batting greats have scored 7,000 runs. Even 5,000
Yes.
runs. Close to 100 catches.
Yes.
434 test wickets.
Lead.
The first fast bowler India ever produced. Half of his wickets were on the docile Indian
Right.
tracks.
Yes.
Exactly.
Kapil Dev can never be matched.
Docile Pakistan tracks also.
You know, he was like Shane Warne.
Yeah.
What Shane Warne was to world cricket, Kapil
See,
Dev
you
was.
forget that you are on an English platform, and that's the next question. Alok Sharma is saying, what does Mazarat mean? You're
Anil Sharma knows.
Mazarat is
no,
what?
Alok maybe just
Somebody-
he's from the
An
US.
apology of a team.
He's from the US. He may not be
An
from-
apology of a team.
Yes.
When we say Sri Lanka ki team Mazrat hai, means an apology of a team.
Okay, Ji, the match might just get over. So we
if
need
we
some
continue
break
for
and
another
have some
few minutes, I
tea,
think match
coffee,
will
and then join you.
Embultenia.
See you.
यार कॉफी मंगा दो यार कोई